I am Maria Garcia de Flori. The Diocese of Guasdalito in Venezuela was established on December 3rd, 2015 by Pope Francis, obtaining territory from the Diocese of Barinas and San Fernando de Apure. It is located on the border between Venezuela and the city of Arauca in Colombia. Guasdalito is the second most important city in Apure after San Fernando, having become the largest oil center in the region. Monsignor Pablo Modesto González Pérez was appointed its first bishop, and the diocese was inaugurated on February 13, 2016, with the installation of its first bishop. One of the most important religious expressions of Guasdalito is the Christ of the Plains, located in the ecclesiastical parish of St. Michael the Archangel of Mantecal in the Diocese of Guasdalito, located in the southwestern Venezuela. Its history dates back to 1955, when children from the Hato La Trinidad de Arauca, property of Don José Natalio Estrada, claimed to have seen a mysterious figure and began to tell their elders that in the dune of the Hato they saw a very beautiful lady, but with a beard, and that through her clothes they could see her heart. This story reached the ears of Don José Natalio Estrada, who, enthusiastic by the beautiful story, commissioned a Carrara marble Christ from Italy without giving further details. Months later, the image arrived, and Don José Natalio and his family were surprised to find that instead of the Christ they had ordered, they had received a Sacred Heart of Jesus, just as the children had described it. The Sacred Heart of Jesus measures about 2 meters and weighs about 900 kilograms. It was made of white marble and placed in the heart of the Arauca Valley on a pedestal in the center of the dune, overlooking the Arauca River. At the bottom, they placed an inscription that reads, "Lord, bless our plains." From then on, it was called the Christ of the Mata, the name of the area where it is located, or the Christ of the Plains. After the image was placed, Don José Estrada, a close friend of the poet Andrés Eloy Blanco, commissioned 4 small black angels to be placed in front of the Christ of the Plains, inspired by Andrés Eloy's poem, "Paint Me Little Black Angels." Time passed, and the image of Christ was somehow deteriorated and neglected. The new and first bishop of Guasdalito, Monsignor Pablo Modesto González, knowing the history of faith of the Christ of the Plains, decided, along with the local residents, to recover it. Since 2021, a pilgrimage to the Christ of the Plains has become a tradition. This is the second most important religious symbol in Apure State, along with the Nazarene of Achaguas. The image of the Sacred Heart of Jesus and the angels has the immensity of the plains as its temple. In the framework of the 2025 Jubilee year on December 29, 2024, the Christ of the Plains was named patron saint of the Diocese of Guasdalito, along with Our Lady of Mount Carmel. For Monsignor Pablo Modesto González, the image of the Christ of the Plains represents a merciful God who embraces all cultures and who presents himself to us through children. The Sacred Heart of Jesus and the Nazarene are 2 expressions of the love and devotion of Venezuelans who recognize the Son of God who came as the only Savior of the world, convinced that he is God, and with God we always win.